Gotcha. Yep, I'm early. It's 20 to 8 or whatever time it is in America. And I've got you. Caught everyone out. Mrs. H has been watching TV, this jumping up and down, dancing thingy, whatever it's called. So I thought I'd come on early. We've had dinner. I cooked dinner, roast pork, delicious. So I thought, come on in to see what's going on. So here we are. Good evening, everybody. I hope everybody's available. I hope everybody's happy, and more importantly, everybody's is healthy. So what's going on? So let me let you know. No doubt you've all heard that we lost our dear dog a week ago, and a week ago, in fact, tomorrow, and we're coping with that, which is really good. And we've had lots and lots of messages of well, condolences, but more importantly, support. And thanks everybody for that. So we moved on. We still think of it and all the rest of it. So what have I been up to? Well, I've actually managed to get this Steiger or Stiga, whatever it's called, blower mower vacuum machine to work. The guy who brought it into me said, I've only used it twice. It's been live and around, but I won't start. Can you help me? He also brought in two strimmers, a lawnmower, and a chainsaw, all of which he wants fixing. So obviously, he said, there's no rush, Phil, because I can't afford to do it all in one go. Dear Lord, bless him. I'd all but given up on the Steiger, whatever you call the damn thing. It wouldn't start, and I think it hydraulic or whatever it's called. The fuel gets down inside the crankcase, and I pulled my guts out on this damn thing. It wouldn't start, so I pulled out the plug, checked the spark, obviously, and turned it over a few times and walked away from the damn thing. Last night I went back to it, and funny old thing, it started. Not very well, to be fair. It ran, but it was almost like it would run and then run out of fuel. So obviously it's a carburetor problem. I spoke to a couple of guys, in fact, this afternoon with Ken's Sport Motors and a few other people. So I've stripped the carb off, and yes, the diaphragm looks like it's pretty old. So I ordered a new carb for it. I ain't messing around with them nowadays. So wait and see when that turns up. 30 quid ain't gonna cost me. So it gives me a chance then to go on to the chainsaw. Now this chainsaw needs a brand new barrel and piston because it's seized. Ordered it, turned up, would you believe, on Friday morning. And there's a piece of the fin, the top fin has been broken off in transit. Well, sorry, but that's not acceptable. So I've contacted the company with people, and I've not heard back from them. In all honesty, it probably won't affect the operation of the machine at all. However, that's not the point. It should arrive here intact and perfect. So we wait and see how it goes. Apart from that, I'm just trying to think what's going. Oh yeah, the guy's going to turn up tomorrow for this walk behind strimmer I got working for him. Apparently he's had a few problems at home, so he's going to turn up. A lady lives in a village who does all this charity work, contacted me, said, I've got a mower. Apparently the dog wants to go out. I got a mower in the garage I've not looked for 4 years. Do you want it? Probably not, to be truthful, but I'm going to go and pick it up tomorrow. I made a big mistake. I said, well, how much do you want for it? Instead of saying, I'll take it off your hands. Anyway, I'll give her a few bob for it and pop it into the charity box. She's a big church person. There we go. So that's what we've been up to. Rosie dog, our other dog, is settled in. She was actually in mourning, we've noticed. She took to her bed for about 3 or 4 days, quite frankly. Wanted nothing to do with anything or anybody. It's very sad to see her do it. but she's just coming out of it now, sort of wandering around. So hopefully she's going to come out of her shell. I hope so. Anyway, I'm not going to get another dog. I promise you, I'm not getting another dog. So let's see who's turned up. There's 16 people in the house, and I always say this, and I'll carry on saying it. Who on earth want to see this silly old sod on a Sunday night talking bollocks? Because that's what we do. But we do. There we go. Let's have a look. Edward Thomas. Good evening, Edward. Lovely to see you, my friend, as always. Jordan E. Good evening, Conker. Good evening, Jordan. How are you? Sparky always supports all of us on the internet, and thank you, mate. Good to see you. Can we stick thumbs up for hosts? I hope you do. Yeah, thank you. John Clem. Hey, Mr. Conker. Hey, gang. John, good to see you, mate. Dick Small Engines. Oi, young man. I hope you're very well. Well, Dick, I'll be honest with you. I'm 69 years old. Excuse me. Although I don't feel that old. I don't know how anybody else thinks. It's a weird thing. The years go by, but the body slows down and falls to pieces and bits drop off, stop working. And yet in my mind, I'm about 22 years old. And I've heard it said so many times. However, what I have noticed now, I do like my bed in the mornings. I don't get up in the mornings like I used to. I used to get up at 5 o'clock every day, not anymore. So maybe that's a sign of getting old, like in my bed. Everybody saying hello to everybody. That's Grandpa Kevin. Hello, Kevin. How are you, mate? Good to see you. I know you and I think, of a certain age, of a similar age, mate, and it's always nice to see you. Henry, my old mate Henry. Good to see you, mate. I can't call you Hank. I'm sorry, Henry. I just can't. You're Henry as far as I'm concerned. Who else we got here? Dirt Rider saying hello to Henry. Dirt Rider saying hello to Kim. John Clem. We got. I'm going to put this up. Eat lunch, and the phone's just gone off. And I will give you one chance to identify who it might be. I'm eating lunch. We'll have greasy fried chicken. My fingers for a few, so I won't be like, John. Oh, dear me. I must admit, I'm a bit jealous of you. Henry's on the rider. Jordan E. Everybody saying hello to everybody else. Good evening, John T. Hello, mate. How are you? Hope you're well, mate. Good to see you. Mrs. B. Mrs. B, how are you, darling? Happy birthday for yesterday. I do hope the old boy looked after you. I'm sure he did, because I know him very well now. But if he didn't, then let me know, and I'll have a word with him. Did he take you out for a meal? A diet meal, maybe? Because he's on a diet, but you don't need to be. Oh. Where are we? Rob Small Engine. Good evening, Rob. How are you? Dick saying hello to everybody else. Mrs. P is saying hello to everybody. I hope everybody did send Mrs. P birthday wishes. I think it was her 21st birthday yesterday, or thereabouts. Safe to say you're classed as Silver Surfer. I probably am, actually, because you may have noticed the beard itself has got slightly, I call it ash blonde. And I've found out the reason why this has gone like it is. We use, among other things, whitening toothpaste, right? So what my thoughts are, because we brush our teeth, a bit of the whitening toothpaste, I should say, comes out, drips on the beard, and it bleaches my beard. If you believe that, you'll believe absolutely anything. But that's my excuse. I did say to Annie about that, and she laughed for some reason. Well, Jordy, Jordan, you can stay as long as you want, my friend. I know, obviously, like a lot of people, are very busy. Good evening, Ballbag. There we go. Look. Bless him. And what else we got in here? Let's have a look. Mrs. B, sport. Well, I do hope so, Mrs. B. I hope you were. Let us know. What did he buy you? What, did he buy you present? Oh, excuse me. Did he buy you prezzies? Did he take you out for dinner? And that is probably as much as information we need. But let us know. Rob Smalling is saying happy. Here we go. Look. Here we go now, Rob. Rob, how are you, mate? I got your stickers, by the way. Thank you, my friend. I hope you received mine. I do hope so. The things we do for a sticker, eh? God, dear, oh Lord. Dirt Rider saying hello to John T. Mrs. P, thank you. Rob, yeah, well done, Rob. Grandpa Kevin, how much for the bridge? Not quite sure where you are on that one, Kevin, but no doubt that would make sense. Mowers and blowers. How are you, Maverick? Good, mate. Good to see you. Thank you, as always. Do beg your pardon. I actually had this bit of a cough from one thing and then going on the other day. So I did the old test, this test thing, where you shove it up your nose and wiggle it about, and it turns out it's all negative, thank goodness, thank God. But a lot of people we are here around here have got it. So we're being very careful. Anyway, there are 24 people in the house tonight, and it's always a pleasure to see everybody. I'm going to put the link out because what time of the week? I'm going to try and finish in 2 hours tonight. Something's going on later on. Leave it. Let's put this clipboard out. Hang on, mate. Let's get myself arranged. Paste. And there we go. So the link's gone out. Come along and have a chat. Come and have a word. Mrs. H is in there now listening to Strictly Come Dancing. And she's clapping because she's got her favourites. I'm not one of them. So hopefully the right people get through. To be honest with you, I really couldn't give 2 pennies worth. I got no interest in it whatsoever. However, Mrs. H likes it. That's good enough for me. Oh my Lord, we've got people coming up here all over the place here. So let's welcome a few of our friends up. Start off, Rob. Good evening, Rob.
How are you doing, mate? You okay? Let me turn you up there.
You turn me up, mate. Of course you can. Did you get my stickers I sent you?
I have, mate. Yeah, I was just replying to you, and I thought I'd come up, mate, and say hello. And if you received yours,
yes, I did, mate.
That far behind it, sir.
Yes, I did, mate. Thank you very much indeed. It's very kind of you.
So
Sparky's coming. Sparky's turning up.
Hey.
Sparky,
good evening. I just need a quick message to say we're there for you, mate. Anytime you want us, you know what I mean? You've been through a tough time.
Yeah, you're a top man, mate. You really are. Thank you.
Yeah, I did email you actually, Phil.
I picked it up, Rob. I think I picked it up, mate. Thank you.
Nice.
Well, you picked something up. That's all I can say.
Hey. Hi, Henry, how are we doing?
Say hello to Henry. Henry, good evening, my friend.
Good evening, Top Conquer, Rob.
It's the YouTube slut time, you know what I mean? The usual people.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, thank goodness we like sluts.
Well, you like slugs, do you? I didn't want to know your personal business.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, well, don't tell Mrs. H, I'll tell you. Mm-hmm. Henry, I got a feeling you'd probably be on YouTube nearly all day.
Yeah.
There was an interesting conversation going on this afternoon. No doubt you guys also saw it with Mr. Briggs and Mick.
Yeah.
I think Mr. Briggs took the bait tonight or today, which is brilliant. It's the first time he's ever done it. And I had to smile because he's a lovely guy. He really is. I think Mick got under the skin, so we say.
But don't forget, Henry's got a commode under him. He's got the butler next door to him, the fridge and freezer next door to him, and he's got a microwave behind him.
Henry tried to. Oh my Lord!
What's he got there?
Hang on a minute. Whoa! What are you eating there?
Oh, that looks like a pastry.
Croissants.
Oh.
Quinel. Yeah,
That looks like we
Quinnell.
used to call those cones.
Yeah, Quinnell
Cornets.
or
We used to use
Quinnell.
cream
Yeah.
cornets or something we used to call those.
Cannoli.
Quinnolis, yeah.
Oh my lord!
Very nice.
It's no wonder you're so slim, Henry.
Is that what?
No wonder you're so slim.
Yeah, right.
Right.
Probably 26 stones by now.
Oh my
Well,
lord!
there's
Yeah.
no. Excuse me, Henry. Get it right. You're more like he's like 94 stone. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? You conquer above you. You know what I mean?
You
Conquer
enjoy
above
it,
you.
mate. You enjoy them. You're welcome to 'em. So, Rob, how's the diet going? I knew you were talking to Mick the other day.
Yeah,
Have you-
I'm gonna try. We're gonna try and me and Mrs. are gonna try and do it. So
He's on a seafood diet.
we're gonna try the old. Yeah, we're gonna try the old Slimming World and give it a go and shift a couple of stone. See how we get.
Mm. I went to Slimming World. I walked in. The scale said, "Please do not let that guy near me."
I know. I'm thinking that.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
You've got to let
they're
me
gonna
talk
have
out.
squid.
She's
I might
asked
take
for
a
it. 2
can of
seconds.
WD-40.
Back in 2 seconds. Good girl.
Yeah. Well,
What do you
I
reckon,
need to go to.
Sparky? Take a can of WD-40 ready to
Aye,
bring you.
definitely. Aye, and it's like the lady said, "You may need to go to a truck stop." I said, "Why?" Is it the weighing bridge is just the right size for you?
End of the day, mate. If you're happy, what don't matter, is it?
Good evening, Tim. How are you, mate? Nice to see you on the side.
I can't see, chap, me.
Yeah, you're there, mate. I can see it there for you. So I managed to. I think one or two you might have seen. I've looked at this Stiga, or is it? How do you pronounce it, Henry? Stiga or Steiger? This make of mower blower.
I don't know. What do you got there?
Stiga. S-T-I-G-A.
Is it Stiga?
Stiga, I think.
I don't know.
It
I
sounds like
never heard of it.
it sounds like an STD.
It's a middle of the range sort of make, Henry. I think it's not the cheapy, but it's not the good stuff, you know.
I
You
know
know,
what you're on about.
Conker.
So I've heard of it.
Conker, do me a favour. It sounds like an STD, so be careful how you say it, you know, mate.
Say again, mate. Sorry, I missed it. Say again.
It sounds like an STD.
Yeah, I know. It's Stiga. Stiga.
Go to the vet if you got that.
I don't think we
Yeah.
got them here. I don't think we have them here. Stiga.
No, I think it's more of a European thing.
Okay.
If you can Google them, there seem to be a lot of them about, at least. I had this blower vacuum machine this guy brought in. He said, I've only used it twice, it won't go. And I couldn't get the damn thing to fire, it spark and all the rest of it.
Was it made by a female by any chance?
Well, it hydraulic, it got fuel down inside the crankcase, you know. And I nearly broke my arm pulling the damn thing.
So
Anyway, I
it's,
got this plug out.
it's two-stroke?
Yeah, yes it is, sir. Yeah. And then I managed to clear it, and it fired up. Once I got it cleared, it fired up first time.
Flooded.
However, it won't run. It will run for 20 seconds. So I thought I'd pull the carb off and have a look, and it looks okay, although the diaphragm is pretty weak, to be fair.
Yeah.
So I've just ordered a new carb for £30. I'm going to whack a new carb on there. I
No
mean,
point
Rob is
messing
a
about,
two-stroke
mate, with them,
maestro, I know he is, but I'm not particularly good with them.
How come Mick deleted John Clem's message?
Don't know, mate. Don't know. Mick's there on the side, I can see.
Yeah, but I thought you had John Clem as a moderator.
John is having a 5-minute break. Yeah, I don't know, mate. I think I'm trying to find my. There it is. I'll put it on the side here so I can see. Something to do with having a 5-minute break. I don't know why.
Mm.
Mick likes doing that to John.
It's a love-hate relationship, isn't it?
Definitely.
I can't work which way round it is yet.
Well, it's a bromance, isn't it? What do you expect?
Yeah, Rob, can you got to put a bit of light on, mate? Could you? You're really in the darkness up there, mate.
Yeah, mate. Sweetheart, Just put lights on for Dad.
We
will
could
you?
do a bit of light on you.
Put 10 bob it meter.
Oh no, turn it off for Christ's sake, turn it off. No, I'm joking, mate. I'm joking. Then we can see you. That's better. I know it's
dear.
last night. Mick's streaming. For some reason, he's all in darkness.
Well, don't forget, he's a sound of silence. Remember that.
Yeah, I think you forgot to put a shilling in the meter.
I think you're right,
Well,
Phil.
Hey, Phil, I've had my booster today. Me and my wife had a booster today. Yeah.
Well done, mate. Well done.
Yeah,
How'd
the
you
lady
feel,
says, "Oh, I feel okay. Just tired, usual." I know I have insomnia, so I wouldn't expect. You know what I mean? So
Yeah, a mate of mine called me today. Actually, good friend of ours. He called me this morning, and because he's already asked me where he can get his booster, because his GP was not doing them. I gave him the information. Off he went. He phoned me up today. He said, "I got to thank you, Phil. I won't use the expletive he used. Not on YouTube.
Yeah.
Not on YouTube." He said, "I've had it done on Friday." He said, "I've been rough for the last 3 days." I said, "Well, you only had it done on Friday. How do you work that one out?"
You see, I were all right, me, when we first took. It didn't bother me.
Yeah, I know, mate. I was the same with my second. I was first okay with the second. I beg pardon. I was okay with the first one. The second, I felt like, I thought I had a flu. I went down with it. But the third one, no problems. I don't know.
But I did have I tell you what I did have, Phil. I had a really bad headache.
Well, I mean, it's all good signs, actually, when you think about it. It just shows that your body is reacting to the vaccine and making the antibodies or whatever it is it does. It's I think
you do work for Phil, you do work for the vets, don't you? So don't worry about it. You're okay. They do test you on animals, don't they?
Don't Sparks. I'll tell you what. Oh Lordy, it's yeah. Oh, don't.
And then they were free.
Start me off with our Henry.
Yeah, I heard that the new virus is the vaccine isn't good for the new virus.
Well, it's different what we're hearing, Henry, over here with the now what is it? The one we use, the big one over here. What's it called?
Madura.
No.
Yeah.
What's it called? Sparks?
Madeira, whatever the name is, the cake one is the one we had today for booster. The cake one, I call it.
Yeah, because you got Pfizer, you got Madura, and you got Johnson & Johnson.
Yeah.
They were talking about the Pfizer and one other is still showing good protection. But hey, guys, at the end of the day, now if you're going to catch it, at least you're not. That's the difference.
Yeah, thing is though, with me, what I think with that, Phil, I just think it's changing.
Don't want to disturb you too much. Don't worry. I don't want to disturb you too much.
Yeah, but apparently though, Rob, all viruses do this. They change all the time. That's why they have a problem with it. They've never been able to cure the cold. Yeah. Why there's always a problem with the flu every year, because they change all the time, and that's what this thing's doing.
And everybody's body reacts different to the virus. Because I have a niece and nephew where he's in the hospital already now for a month, and he had all the shots. He had the 6-month shot. He stayed away from people and everything, and he's still in the hospital.
So. But we've just got to learn to live with this. We cannot live like this for the rest of our lives.
No. I mean,
did anyone see? Oh, sorry,
some people are less fortunate than others.
Yeah.
I mean, you only have to look at Kate Garraway's fella.
Yeah.
You know,
one thing today, Twitter page was full of. So Twitter page today, I have to do the news on Tuesday morning, so I was getting some news stories, right? So Twitter page put out the L word's going to come on the 5th of January. And I said, so we was reading it, Sky News was broadcasting it, and everybody started going panicking about it, the L word's coming on the 5th. Yeah. And you know something? Now, pick an idiot, Savad Javad, it may be early, because this thing's taking over the Europe. Oh my word, the Twitter blew up like a barrage balloon. It's like, what?
Yeah.
Hiya, Tim.
Good evening, mate. How are you?
It's squeaky. How all right, mate?
Thank you.
It's
Looking
just squeaky.
slick there, Tim. Looking
What?
slick.
Yeah,
Well, don't forget he's got to use his head as a sandpaper. You know what I mean?
yeah,
It's growing back. You could tell it's
Yeah.
growing back.
definitely.
Yeah. I mean, we just move on. I was sort of looking forward. We're looking forward to Christmas now, anyway, and
Yeah,
sort of
definitely.
as far as I'm concerned.
Yeah. Well, I went to the range today. They didn't let me have a gun at all. You know what I mean? Didn't let me have a gun or nothing. You know what I mean? The range. It's a shame. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, we
The range. You get a joke at the range. The gun range. Oh my word, you lot! Tonight's slow tonight, aren't you?
I got it, Sparky, mate. I got it.
Yeah.
I think you
It's,
might be in trouble there, boy.
Yeah, I'm same as you, me, Phil. I can't wait.
Oh, I can't wait to have a night.
I've always loved
Yeah.
Christmas. And Mrs. H. Always loved Christmas. It's such a, I mean, we're a lot older now, but it's still a magical time. Probably a little bit different in so much that the lead up, and getting stuff ready for us, for the grandkids.
There's three things I like about Christmas.
The kids to come round for dinner on Boxing Day and stuff. But even so, looking forward to this. Will be for us. We've all every Christmas morning. I'm going to share this with you. Every Christmas morning, we buy each other a stocking.
Yeah. Well, you like black stockings, do you? You like black stockings, do you?
You have a stocking in the bottom. There's always an orange. Then there's always bits and pieces, which is basically rubbish.
I never knew you were that kinky. You know what I mean?
And we always do one for the dogs, for our two dogs.
Mm.
And then the only day of the year they are allowed in the bedroom on our bed. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And honest to God, I can tell you that two dogs, Henry, as you know, we've lost, and Rosie's dog still with us. They have the most amazing time ripping up bits of paper, Christmas paper, as we get them out of the stockings. And for us, that makes Christmas. It really does. You know?
There's only three things I like about Christmas. It's got to have the three things with Christmas. It's got to be food as a chef, right? The techie side of life, gadgets, and then most of all, it's a family. Having the people, but thinking about the ones we've lost as well.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, of course. Yeah. I mean, again, we used to always have our next door neighbour. We always had her come in for lunch. Now, we never ever managed to eat all of her, to be honest with you. We used to have it cold the following day. But she was on her own and stuff. But she's no longer with us, so we're on our own. And strange as it might seem, we're actually looking forward to having time for us. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. Definitely, mate. Definitely.
It's our time.
Ponker, please do me a favour, please. Don't go into high heels and stockings, please. Because that'll be a bad sign, you know what I mean? Because if you like stockings, you know what I mean? You like black stockings, don't you?
We've got the stockings we hang up for us and our dogs. Oh, dear, oh, dear. I mean, we do it. Yeah, just love it. Absolutely love it. We've got, as I said, we've got the grandkids coming around, we think, Boxing Day. So we won't have to worry about having any food left over because they're like, well, what do you call those things that eat every...
Gannets.
Sorry?
Vultures and gannets.
Yeah, they eat everything. If it don't move, they eat it. If it moves, they kill it, then they eat it. You know?
We had duck tonight, and it was absolutely superb.
Delicious.
Absolutely. With a bit of gravy, Yorkshire pudding, and spuds. And I tell you something, it was the best duck I've had for a long time.
Oh, no. Yeah, it's got to be cooked just cooked, hasn't it? So it's not, I'm a bit worried about John. What you got to do for Mrs. K? There we go.
Well,
hello, Hagrid. Where are we? There we go, mate. Hello, mate. Hagrid. How you doing? I hope you're a bit warmer than the last time we saw you on the site because it was about -12 when we saw you last time. I think. God,
well, Northumberland has got snow apparently, heavy snow.
Where are you? Rob? You're up north, aren't you, mate?
You're muted. You're muted,
You're muted, mate.
Oh, sorry,
Yeah,
mate. I said,
there you
yeah,
go.
I'm right up there, buddy.
You're right up north, aren't you, mate?
I am, sir. I am, yeah.
What's the weather like up there? Is it still pretty
It's been,
cold?
it's been beautiful today, mate.
All right.
Cold, but clear.
Did it snow?
Well, that's good. Yeah, yeah.
No snow, no snow.
No snow.
This is,
Blimey.
Henry, this is typical Brits. We like to talk about the weather.
Whether,
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you like dandruff, don't you? That's what it is with you, Conky. You know what I mean? You like the dandruff.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
you,
then
guys
you
get,
got.
you guys get rain more than half of the year, right?
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
we always get pissed on. We always get pissed on by something. You know what I mean? It's either
Yeah.
government or the actual gods up there don't like us. You know what I mean?
That's why they got the London fog jackets.
Mm,
We have
Have you ever seen-
real weather here, Henry. It changes
mm.
almost on an hourly
Yeah.
basis. It could change,
Yeah.
because we're east of you guys, so everything you put up with comes
Yeah.
over here.
Yeah, yeah.
Henry, have you ever seen a snowman before? You've seen Conker, right? When he goes out and goes and gets his mower every time, you're seeing the snow. That's him, basically. It looks like Frosty the Snowman. Instead of Frosty the Snowman, Frosty the Yobbo. He's shouted at the lawnmower, "You will start, you will start, you will start."
Leave it.
Oh boy.
So, Tim, what have you been up to, mate? You're a bit quiet over there. What have you been up
I've
to?
not been up to anything, Conker. I've had my grandkids here all day.
You had your what, mate?
My grandchildren.
Oh, brilliant. How are they? All right?
Yeah, mate. Good. My granddaughter, she's going to a nursery visit tomorrow because she starts nursery in January. So
Okay. So you've ended up with a sticky house, have you?
yeah,
I'm
Yeah,
not
but
even a
David-
grandfather.
When kids start school, you got to teach them the 3 B's. You know what I mean? The 3 B's. Be the bully. Don't be a bully.
Oh, I must admit, we have the grandkids come here, and we love to see them. Don't get me wrong, but it's nice for them to go because they end
Yeah.
up with a sticky house. Everything they touch is sticky.
Mm.
Yeah, or everything on the floor. Most of the dinner's on the floor.
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, that's why you
Uh,
have dogs, so they can lick their fingers and
Yeah.
eat the food on the ground.
I enjoy having my nephews over because my nephews have just been tonight.
Henry, that's just the adults.
Yeah.
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 No, it's nice to see him, but nice to see him go.
All I'm going to say is, have you ever seen, anybody seen Conker's Bib? It's got like feed me down the front of it, you know what I mean? And all the food just goes down the front of it, you know what I mean?
I'll tell you what, he's gone. He's gone.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can see you laughing in their basement. I can see you, mate. Oh, dear.
He doesn't use a tray, he doesn't use a plate, he uses a horse's box.
He's gone again, I'll tell you. That's it.
Oh boy.
I have the buttons.
You
You
have
have earlier on about this hands business. I suffer like Mick does with really dried skin. I mean, the hands are a mess.
Mm.
I think it's to do with having fuel and petrol and oil
Yeah.
and WD-40 and God knows what else on the hands. It dries all the oils out your hands, doesn't it?
Yeah, you ought to soak them like Mick does in a palm olive. Let them sit there for half an hour and soak.
He's around somewhere, Henry. I promise you. What I find is the problem I get, apart from my hands cracking, is all my nails. Because I hate long fingernails, and I catch them and they break.
Hey, send out the link. Ken wants to come up.
Ken wants to come out. Hang on, put the link out. Hang on a second.
The problem is, right, is if you've got long nails like you've got, right, just hammer in more often.
Yeah, I can't abide long fingernails. It's just something I really hate. But what I find is, you catch them on stuff and it rips it back to the quick and stuff.
Yeah, definitely.
Sore.
Yeah.
But
yeah.
it just gets dry. I don't. I'm sure it's.
I use a green tub cream. I can't remember what it's called now. The working hands cream. It's called or something stupid.
That's
really
what they
good
were
stuff.
talking about. Yeah. But
I've got that, and I use it all the time when I get wet hands.
yeah,
Absolutely.
I use this stuff.
Oh yeah, Neutrogena.
Yeah,
Neutrogena. Yeah, for men. Yeah.
Where have I lost? Have I lost Rob? Have I?
Yeah.
Give us a wave, Ken. There we go, mate.
Is he munching or eating? Which one is he?
Well, I just made a cup of coffee.
Where's mine?
And a couple of cookies. So.
Oh, where's my cookies?
I lost you there, Rob. What happened, mate? You hit the wrong button, did you?
No, I've actually. I'm being a bit ambidextric. Is that's what they say?
Sparky, your cookies are between your legs.
I've just come off my phone.
Just got in for more yard work, so.
Well, they do say that you got to do grave digging at your age. You know what I mean?
Felt like it.
You've been clearing out gullies.
So that's not tidy, Ken.
No, just leaves and twigs and all that. Because the wind keeps.
Yeah. He's been mowing the bush next door. That's what it is. You know what I mean? What do you expect? You know what I mean?
Whoa.
There's no good bush next door.
Steady.
So that's
You'll get me turned off of YouTube. I'll tell you what I use, Cam. I've got one of these wet dry vacuum cleaners, vax machines they're called, and I've made an extension on the pipe. I can, because we live in a bungalow, so we can put it up into the gutter and just vacuum out all the leaves and stuff. Seems to be
like a candy cane.
Yeah, that's right, mate. Yeah, literally. Seems to do the job because obviously the gutters on our place are not that high. Being a bungalow, it's probably about, I'm trying to guess, must be 12, 15 feet up. So it's not that high.
You have to stand on some yellow pages next time you do it then.
Yeah. Everybody and his uncle then wants to help, don't they? Yeah, tell me. But we've had loads and loads of problems with all the guttering and stuff.
Yeah.
Because we use, I don't know if they do the same in America, Ken. But we use what they call a soakaway. So it's the water, the water or the rainwater from the rooftops, just literally get directed straight into a soakaway, which is basically a hole in the ground full of rocks.
Have you not put any mesh on the guttering?
Yeah,
mesh on the guttering to stop all these going to it.
Yeah, that gets blocked up, those sparks. That's the problem with it.
If you use the fine mesh, you're fine. The fine mesh is fine. Yeah. And I use this. I've got a curve system or a bush system goes on top. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's good.
Yeah, they call that a French drain over here.
Yeah, French drain across it. Yeah,
French drain. Yeah. But we got a build 3 meters from the house, and then a square. I think it's a square 3 meter, 6 foot down.
Yeah.
Because the area we live in is chalk. There's a lot of chalk where we live.
Yeah. Do you know what you want to try and get? Is a water butt. Somebody should have tried this last year. They sunk a water butt in the ground and then put the drain water into it and then use a pump, submersible pump, to pump it out to the other tanks.
Oh, yeah. Well, we couldn't be bothered with that nonsense.
Well, then you can't. I know you're not used to digging holes, you know what I mean? But when you have to dig a hole, you have to dig a hole, you know what I mean?
Yeah, well, I mean, this was all done before we moved in, mate, to be honest. So I don't have to worry about it. Although the problem we found was one of the downpipes, at the bottom of the downpipe, there's a U-bend, if you like.
Yeah.
That was all blocked up. That was the problem we had. So it seems to have been solved now. But thank goodness, because the water was coming through everywhere. It was a nightmare. It was.
Yeah. No, it can be. Like I said, I don't mind doing the old drains and stuff. It doesn't bother me.
No.
Rob looks chilled out there. Rob looks chilled out Saturday. Looks chilled out. Rob does.
Yeah.
Definitely, mate. I'm hooked onto me. I've got my laptop there, but I've got the monitor. It's mirroring. So
yeah.
I'm watching you, but laptop's there. If that makes sense.
Right.
Yeah.
I must admit, Rob, I've been watching your 2-stroke carburetors cleaning stuff because I have real problems. I don't know why. I have real problems with getting 2-stroke carbs sorted out. I don't know why.
You've just got to find that sweet spot.
Yeah, I really do.
Yeah.
I should probably end up Mick's place again with it. The trouble is, I know if I go up there, he's going to get this stinking fish can out.
Yeah.
And one thing you do not want to watch is me and Mick throwing up everywhere. I'll tell you.
I think that was funny. Yeah, we do. We want to see that.
Yeah, definitely. That'll be a video and a that
Yeah.
will be.
We're waiting to see that.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, guys, you'll be paying because that's got. I've said that I've agreed to do it with Mick, but it's got to be for charity. It's got to be for Riley Boys charity.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and I'll put 20 quid in straight away just to start it off. But I mean, £20 a barf. How about that?
Well, I'm afraid I'm going to put 20p in. That's it now, and that's all I can put in the pot is 20p.
Yeah. Well, yeah. To be honest with you, I'm dreading it. I am absolutely dreading it.
Well, just remember this, right? Hold your nose and just put it in the mouth. You're used to that by now, aren't you?
That's what I said to the missus the other day.
He's on fire, isn't he, tonight, Sparky? He's on fire.
Yeah,
I'll tell you, he's there, isn't he, mate? He's there.
Well, what you want to do is make your own crackers. Make your own crackers and put the jokes in it, you know what I mean?
Well, I'm going to turn up with a gas mask anyway.
Well, is that just for you or Mick?
Both of us, I hope.
Henry's had enough of that. He's gone.
He got a phone call from the veterinarians, you know what I mean?
It's either that or he's dropped his, what is it?
His pacemaker. His pacemakers may have dropped, you know what I mean? He's laughing too much.
Henry, there, he's on his phone there, I expect, whatever.
Ken's quiet. I guess he's not putting plugged in the mains yet. He's always sounding awful on that phone of his earlier.
Ken, what time is it over your way at the moment? It's about 3 o'clock, 3:30?
3:23.
That's in the afternoon, yeah?
Yep.
So it's still daylight over there.
5 hours. Yeah, we got a little bit there, about another hour.
Do you get the same thing that we do with the what we call the shorter days, longer nights, you know?
Yeah, the sun doesn't come up till about 6:45, and it goes down about 4:30.
Yeah, we're about the same at the moment, I think. I wouldn't know about the mornings, mate. I don't find out about the mornings.
Well, I'm in work by 6 a.m. So
You don't get up till 1 o'clock in the afternoon, Conker.
What's Tommy saying? Oh God! Oh my Lord! Yeah.
That fish is any deterrent, boy.
I'll tell you what. I need to go up and see Mick to get this thing sorted out. But I know
he is a good vet. He is a good vet. Okay, Mick's a good vet, and he's a good mechanic, so he can fix you, no problems at all.
Yeah.
Is that the two-stroke you're on about there, Conker?
Yeah, it is, mate. Yeah. I've got this. It's called. I don't know how to pronounce it. I call it Stiga or Steiger.
Yeah.
It's quite a well-known make by all accounts. And it's a blower stroke vacuum. You know those machines you can open the side open and put the tube in, you know, for the vacuum.
Yeah.
And it wouldn't run. The guy brought it in. He said, "I'm sorry if I'm boring you. I've already told you." But he had it lying around. He hadn't used it. Brought it in, and I couldn't get the damn thing to start. I had spark and all the rest of it. However, it hydraulicked on me. I went to start it, and it nearly ripped my arm off the damn thing. Yeah, you got it, mate. That's the one. But I managed to clear the fuel in the crankcase, you know, by plug out, gently putting it over. Because you can actually bend. I'm told you can actually bend the crank, the conrod, if it hydraulics that bad. But anyway, I cleared it. And it runs, but now it'll only run for about 15, 20 seconds.
When you say
There's got to be carbon.
What is it, cock strimmer, or what is it?
Yeah, it's one of these blowers, Ken.
Oh, okay.
Just call me up, Phil. I'll show.
Hang on, mate. I'll bring you up.
It's the same job what Conker does, sucks and blows.
That's the one. You got him, mate.
Was that a McCulloch?
No, it's called a Steiger.
Oh, Stiga. Yeah.
Yeah, it doesn't. Like I said, it does the same job.
I had a dead short on the spark. You know, on the switch, what you call a kill switch. You know, so I disconnected it, cut the wire out, and I got spark now, no problem. So just to choke it to stop it. But yeah, it needs a new carb. The carb I can buy for 30 quid. So I said to the customer, I'll buy you a new carb. It's not worth messing around.
No. I mean, is it running straight away as soon as you pull it, with dropping a bit of fuel down it, or?
So you're funny you say that. When I first tried it, Rob, I even put Easy Start down and it wouldn't fire on that. even with that, and yet when I've cleared the crankcase,
It's fired.
and it started first pull.
Yeah.
It's weird, really weird.
Sounds like it's been flooded then, hasn't it?
Yeah, I'm sure that's what the problem was, mate. I'm sure that's what it was. Interesting enough, there's a question here for all the like Ken and Henry, well, everybody. Testing the coil on a small 2-stroke, yeah?
Yep.
With my multimeter, I couldn't get any reading whatsoever. And yet I got spark.
Yeah. Well,
I set it on 20k ohms.
Yeah.
So I get absolutely no reading.
well, I've just done one of them on my previous video,
Yeah.
and it was sparking, but the spark there's a correct term for it, the name, but it wasn't quite strong enough.
Yeah, you gotta have crisp blue
Starting.
spark. If the spark is orange or yellow, it's not strong enough.
Right.
Okay. Yeah, that's interesting, Ken. But surely I should still be able to get a reading on a multimeter on a 2-stroke coil.
Should be able to.
That's weird. That's really
Unless
weird.
there's a resistor built in the line for the wire. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
If you have that, they'll screw up the readings.
The resistor what? In the HT lead?
In the HT lead, yeah.
Sometimes
in the boot.
it's a weak
I know
coil.
the Hondas in the boot, there's a resistor.
Yeah,
I
I
tested that one with a multimeter on the one I did, and the reading or getting were nowhere near as a good coil. So I put the new coil on, and it fired up straight away.
I'm just going to go back into chat for a second. I'm going to do something.
Right, Sparks.
Be right back.
Thanks, Sparky.
And that was sparking as well, Phil. That.
Yeah, it's weird though, because normally I just check a coil with my multimeter, stick it on 20,000, 20k ohms, and you can test. You know,
It's usually 12 point
to body and stuff.
12.6 or something like that. It throws out. Is that am I right there, Ken?
What's that?
What's the reading? Should
The
be
meter reading. I think it's
12
12.
to
Yeah,
12.
it's not
Is it something?
anything.
Yeah, I mean, as long as you get like 8,000 or more. Bruce did a good video on that. Bruce Pender did a real good video on that.
It's weird because it's the second one I've had. I couldn't get a reading on the multimeter. I even changed the battery on my multimeter just to make sure, like, you know.
I know this sounds daft, but is it getting good connection?
Well, you know, you sort of scratch it onto the earth and get it into the plug top.
Yeah.
Weird. It's weird. Really weird.
Yeah. Luke's just said there, I find coils rarely fail. I've had a few.
Oh yeah, we've had. I remember I took a mount fill down to Mick. We could not get it to run. Well, we got it to run after a fashion, and there's a video on it. And it turned out all it was a coil. Changed it. I mean, changed the coil. Boom, off it went. You know, it's
sort of a kick yourself up button, isn't it, when you find it's coil.
Well, it's all. At the end of the day, it's all about magic, isn't it? It's all about black magic, black art.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But there we go. So, what else have you been up to then, Ken? Apart from trying to show your son-in-law on how to start a mower.
Oh, he was pissed.
I know he was, mate. I saw him walk away in a huff.
Oh yeah.
What happened
Well,
there?
I think he was embarrassed too because I said, this is the one that won't show me how to do editing. I spent how many hours over his house rewiring, doing his leaves and all this other shit. It's like you can't help. I think he was embarrassed, So no big deal. Hey, you want to be my son-in-law? Thicken up, toughen up, Buster.
Yeah, grow a pair.
There you go. That's it. You want to be part of my family? Got to grow up here. All right.
Yeah.
I watched yours and Henry's YouTube on seeing the pates.
Didn't that bring a tear to your eye or what?
That was really nice, mate. It was really, really nice.
That was made a good feeling. Good feeling.
Yeah, great, mate. Good for you guys doing it.
Couldn't get over Christina's
It was fun.
reaction.
We had a fun trip. I wish I had that email from Henry Mowers and Blowers earlier in the day, because me and Henry, we're sitting at this municipal park watching YouTube, just watching YouTube videos, and all of a sudden I look at my email, I go, what the hell is this? It's an email from the original Henry Mower and Blowers there in New York. He lives a block away from Pate, okay?
Really?
So
wow.
I had emailed him the night before and said, Henry, love your channel, love to visit you. We're going to be at Pate's for Chris's birthday. He emailed me the night before, but it must have went to spam or something. I didn't see it. All of a sudden, he goes, yeah, I'm going to be here till 2 p.m. It was like 5 of 2. I'm like, oh, crap, Henry, hit it. So we we trucked like 2 miles in like 2 seconds. And we got there. He wasn't outside yet. He was getting ready to pick up his daughter. But we spent a good, half hour, Henry?
Yeah.
Good half hour. We saw the, Mowers and Blowers Lucas Oil Empire.
Yeah.
I tell you, boy, he's got a lot of Lucas, boy.
Yeah, he does.
Oh, yeah.
He could, if he sold that stuff, he'd be rich.
Oh, yeah. He's got that much. It's like a store. It's like a Lucas Oil store. Yeah.
Well,
Is that what he got himself?
On here, guys, and if you get
He's
a chance
sponsored, so they give him the stuff if he uses it in his videos.
Yeah. If you do get a chance to meet up with people that, let's face it, you guys are thousands of miles away.
Yep.
Rob is probably from me about 300 miles away, Mick's 100 miles away, whatever. But it's really nice if you do get a chance to meet up.
Yeah. Well, it's funny though. Did you see Christina? She's like, you're so tall. We're always sitting down. She didn't realize the physical size.
Rob, you got a boogeyman there.
Oh no, I just do you know what? I obviously can't see behind.
Oh, sorry, mate. Hang on.
I've just looked at
Where's it
corner
go? I hit the wrong button. Oh my God.
Is it Halloween? It's Halloween already?
Hey, babe, how you doing?
Hi.
How you doing, lovey?
What you got on your face? A mask. I can see that. What is it?
I don't know.
Face mask.
I tell you what, you don't need anything like that your age, my girl.
I was going to say, who's she trying to impress?
You know what they're like, Phil?
Yeah.
Oh, there must be a young lad she's trying to impress tomorrow.
Yeah, she's going incognito.
Over Rob's dead body.
Yeah. You're right there.
How old is she, Rob? How old is your daughter?
13 going on 36, mate.
Oh, my Lord.
Yeah.
Good luck, mate. Good luck.
Once they start dating, you lose your mind.
I tell you, it was Valentine's Day. I'll tell you a little story. Anyway, she's my only daughter, so anyway, this young chap comes up, Boulders brass, knocking on the door with a rose. And I said, who's that for? He went, it's for Maddie. Anyway, I chucked door in lad's face.
No, you got to invite him in and show him your gun collection.
I tell you, I shut the door and stuck behind it. I was like, just breathe, Rob. It's all right. It's all right.
Did you open the door again, though, Rob?
I did, yeah.
Yeah. I tell you what, mate, there's nothing more defensive than a dad and his daughter.
Yeah.
Let's be honest with you.
Yeah. I mean, sometimes I've got to wind myself in, to be honest.
Yeah. Well, you do your very best to protect them, mate. Often or not, you end up protecting them from themselves because they're not as worldly wise as they think they are.
Yeah, but don't get me wrong. I mean, she can look after herself. She's, I've been strict where I've needed to be strict with her, so she's not, like walked on basically.
Yeah, I know, mate. I do know.
But as a dad, we can only do so much.
Yeah, well, They said there's nothing closer than a daughter and her dad.
Yeah, she's good everywhere with me.
Yeah. I mean, I've been lucky. My daughter lives in America, actually, Ken. Listen,
we say Florida?
I think so. Yeah, she lives down that way. I mean, she's daughter. How much information do you want? She was born out of wedlock. Put it that way.
There you go.
Right.
But she's very, very happy over there in America. Married an American guy. Got 2 sons. One of them is in the army now. I mean, I think she's 42. That's my daughter. Jesus, 42. You know, but every so often, I saw her when she was 3 years old for the last time, and then the next time she contacted me, she was 21. How about
Bloody
that?
hell.
Yeah.
Wow.
But we are now still in contact occasionally on her terms, which is great. Absolutely great.
Yeah, that's good, isn't it? Yeah.
That's
No
good.
problem with that whatsoever. And yeah,
It's so different now with the computers. I mean, you're now you're video conferencing. It's not like just a phone call, you know.
No.
You can
exactly.
you can see the emotion. You can see the tears, you know.
Yeah, exactly right. And it's I do remember that, you know, it was pretty emotional.
Yeah.
You know, I'm fairly soft as it comes anyway. That's where I am. I can't help myself.
I was gonna say old, but that's okay.
Well, yeah. There's probably both there somewhere, Ken.
Mature, Phil. Mature. That's what I like to say. Mature.
Yeah, mature. Yeah, like a good cheese, like a good cheddar cheese. Mature. Yeah.
Don't rush them there. Don't rush them there. I'm just reading Luke's comment.
So, have you met your 2 grandsons that are in America, Tonka?
It's a lovely places though, Florida. I've stayed in Kissimmee.
Yeah, it's daughters could be hard work.
Definitely.
I guess probably the most. I mean, I've not experienced it because obviously I've got a son, but my daughter is gone now. But to walk your daughter down the aisle to get married must be really, really.
I'm going to do it next October 30th.
It must be interesting, Ken. Mixed emotions, I guess. Probably.
I'll be bawling my eyes out, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Oh God, yeah. I mean, if there'd be something wrong,
yeah.
You know, if you didn't, to be honest.
She's not doing it, Phil.
Say it, mate. Say.
My daughter's not doing it.
You want to, Rob? You want to have a choice come the end.
I know.
You got just a daughter. You got a son as well, Rob. Or you got just the one daughter?
Yeah, my son.
Oh yeah.
Oh, what's Henry got?
Hang on, Henders. Hang on.
When was that, Henry?
2 years ago, October. And you want to see a grown man cry?
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Look at that! You're like a young Burt Reynolds there, Henry.
Who's the good-looking guy there next to that lady?
Hey, come on!
Who's that good-looking dude?
Right here.
I doubt it.
Yeah, brilliant. Love it. Yeah. So, Tim, what have you been up to, mate? You're sat there quiet, mate. What have you been up to?
I've not been up to a lot. I've just been doing some cleanups, some decorating for people, sorting the shed, to do a felt, put new felt on a shed for one of my grass cutting customers.
Oh, well done. Yeah.
And try and do some repairs.
Right. Yeah. To be honest with you, it's too cold, really. We could do very much outside.
Yeah.
You know, I got to think twice before I go out there. Before I go out to the workshop, I got to think twice about it, and I've got a heater out there. You know,
yeah, I flick it on and out before I go in, mate.
Yeah, it's well. The trouble is when it's that cold, you can end up hurting yourself. You know, you end up skinning your fingers and stuff. You know, toes are cold. You know, they slip off and stuff. It's you got to be careful.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty good at hurting myself without even trying hard.
Yeah.
I'm always, oh dear Lord, skinning me knuckles.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to getting some more done on that 110. That little pit bike.
But you're going to be doing some more on the do some more videos for it, Rob, will you?
Yeah, I've got a few in bag on it already, so I want to build a few up, you know.
Yeah. Do you use editing stuff?
I do, yeah. I use an app called it's called InShot.
Oh well, not heard of that one. Hang on,
InShot.
hang on, mate. Hang on.
You can see it.
InShot.
InShot. All right.
And
Okay.
let me show you the that's the app there, Phil. See it there? Can you see it?
Yeah, got it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's it.
Hang on, there's a strange picture of a footballer behind there.
Oh.
Oh. Who might that be, I wonder, Rob?
It's coming on nicely. It's coming on nicely. I mean, the engine's running spot on, but I'm in a bit of a dilemma really, whether to take it apart and paint it, or just, you know, it's not going to a customer. It's me. It's actually. Well, she won't be watching now. But
Thing is what it's worth to you, though, isn't it, Rob? You know, is it worth spending whatever hours making it look pretty or whatever? You know.
But it's for my niece, so I don't mind. I don't mind putting a bit of hours into it for her.
Yeah.
It makes good content anyway, doesn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Is it? I don't mind. I spend too much time on anything I do. To be honest with you, I prevaricate an awful lot. I sit there and think about it too much instead of doing it, cracking on, like, you know.
That's what I do.
But I prefer that because amount of times when I was a lot younger, just dived in and then realised you can cock it up without realising it. By then it's too late, you know.
Yeah.
Ken's just dropped off to sleep here at the moment. Don't worry.
No,
I'm
I gotta go let the cat out.
I'm looking at his two mates behind him.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. There's an old story about measure twice, cut once, and all the rest of it. And I'm probably the same. I've realised on this Stiga, again, go back to that one, this blower, it's got two fuel lines coming out the tank, plus another one. It looks like there's three lines that are coming out the tank. The other one must be a breather, I'm guessing.
Yeah, one's a vent.
Will be a breather.
Yeah.
Yeah, that way the gas cap doesn't have the vent in it. It's a solid gas cap.
Okay. And the other one I've got, I'm trying to get, as we're talking, I'm trying to get some pictures here. I've learned my lesson. I take photographs of everything I do.
Even sex?
Ken, you're right there, mate. Measure twice. It's still
how's that for a ruined piston?
Zoom in, Phil.
Make yourself bigger, Phil.
Oh, there you go.
All right. That's a beauty, that's a beauty.
A little bit of transfer.
A little bit of transfer, you call that, wouldn't you?
There you go.
That's what you call. Is it two-stroke, that?
Yeah. Is this one?
That looks like it was heavily carboned and they dragged the carbon into it.
It's that one. This is the
still.
The still. I tell you what, that's a right pig's muddle. That is. The bolts that hold the crankcase to the barrel go up through the body of the saw itself. And that's a right old pickle, that one, I can tell you.
Hey, Phil, did Mick come on or did I miss him?
I've not seen him, mate. He's probably in the background looking.
He was in the chat somewhere earlier.
I know he doesn't have to work for the rest of the year, so it's not like he's busy.
Yeah.
Well, he's soaking his hands in that palm olive.
Oh, there. Remember Madge? Henry?
What's that?
Remember Madge?
Yeah.
I'm just trying to show you this. There you go. This is a point I got to. It's a right old mess.
Nice.
You got to remember, I've got a box full of nuts and bolts and washers now. I got to try and work out where they all go.
You will. You will.
Yeah, you will.
Just remember, Phil. Be worried when you've got some left over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They always end up with a few bits left over.
That's why, Phil, when I take something apart, I put it, whatever I take apart, I put the nuts and bolts together with that one piece, and then another tray for another nuts and bolts for another section, you know? And then when I put it back together, I just have to work backwards.
Henry, I wish I was that clever, mate. Yeah, when I get going, I get the old power drill out. There's bolts and screws coming off. I'm going to all sorts of places.
Hey, Phil, you know how we're talking about Palmolive? Here, zoom me in. I'll show you what we're talking about.
Hang on. There you go.
Ready? All right, hold on. Let me get rid of my green screen. Hold on. Green screen. Hold on. There's a commercial from way back when about the hands. Here we go. Ready?
Mags, the hands fell off this cloud. You should be so lucky. Oh, what'll I try for these? Try everything and use Palmolive dishwashing liquid. It softens your hands while you do the dishes. You soak them in dishwashing liquid. It's Palmolive.
There you go.
More than mild. Makes heaps of sense. Like I said,
If you believe
That's what he's doing.
the dishes. Mags, I'm cuckoo over Palmolive. That makes two of you.
Yeah.
And they used to sell that stuff, yeah?
Yeah. Oh, no, it's dishwashing liquid. But
Yeah.
it's supposedly good for your hands. It keeps them from cracking.
Oh, wow.
That's
Yeah.
why when Henry said Palmolive, I was like, oh, yeah. Remember the Madge commercials?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like Mick and a couple of other guys. My hands are a real mess at the moment. I think it's to do with WD-40, petrol oil, and carb cleaner.
That is nasty stuff. That.
Oh, it takes all the oils right out of your hands.
Yeah.
Takes your hands, and I mean the state of my hands at the moment, they're a real mess. You know. But
Yeah.
there we go.
Grafters' hands, Phil. If they could
Yeah.
talk, mate. If they could talk.
Well, yeah. But I tell you what, they don't have to get sore. Oh my Lord!
Wow.
Well, better out than in whoever it was.
Guilty.
Tim, I'm going to ban you, boy.
Yeah, I thought we were having an earthquake.
Let's see if
Yeah.
somebody
I had
else
to look twice and sniff round. I thought I'd let one out.
let's see if somebody else like to come
I
up.
tell you though, the nicest hands I've seen small engine work is still James Condon, hands down.
Oh,
He-
yeah.
he looks like he has the hands of a jeweler.
Do you know what, Ken? His voice, man. You could just watch him
Oh,
all
yeah.
day.
Welcome back.
Yeah. It's so smooth, isn't it? So
Oh, yeah.
smooth.
I have trouble getting little nuts and bolts and screws into the right places and stuff. You know,
And C clips.
there's an old saying: "I got hands like Vintins."
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know, I working on things and I see the part right there, but I forget what it's called.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what,
That's
you
all they
do for that
can
though, Phil. Do you know,
Sorry,
you know the old Chinese tubs?
Yeah.
You get the lids on them, don't you?
Yeah.
Obviously, when you take stripping, just put them in that and label it.
Yeah, the trouble is, though, Rob, I can take them off and put them anywhere you want. I can't remember where the buggers go back.
Yeah, mine always end up on floor.
No.
I spend half of my time scrabbling on the floor with a magnet.
I got one of them magnet trays. I'm going to get some more as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're good
They come in
tools.
handy, them magnet trays.
I could do with a magnet bench.
I got about 50 of those trays and I use them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The trouble is empty, Henry. You end up all these different trays. You think, well, which one was for which machine? You know, where did that come from? You know.
No, you got to leave. I got the, what do you call it? The big Rubbermaid baskets that if I'm working on something, I put everything in that Rubbermaid, you know?
Wow. Okay.
Yeah, Rubbermaid's good.
Yeah.
Damn, I wish I was that organized.
Well, the thing is, you have all the containers now. Now you got to go through the containers to see what's what, you know?
Yeah. Yes.
I did that today, cleaning up. I have 3 containers. It's just for sorting because I didn't want to spend the time to try and sort everything.
Yeah.
Oh dear, my shop's just a mess. When I start working on something, it's a mess. I have to put my hands up and say it goes everywhere. I had the blower on there, the chainsaw, and something else, all on the same bench, and there was bits everywhere.
Organized chaos.
I just hate it when someone wants something right away, then you call them up. I'll come a week from Tuesday, and you're like, what?
Who's got the dog? Who's got the dog? That your
Me,
dog?
my dog's dreaming.
Oh,
Yeah,
he's going to catch that rabbit.
they will eventually, mate.
Yeah.
Oh dear.
Bye.
I'm gonna say this. I gotta say, guys, there's my dog. That's where he was,
Yeah.
Oh.
Oh, he's gone, huh?
and that really hurt. Well, look at that. God,
Yeah.
dear, oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear.
Yeah. But you know, he's better off.
He's okay,
Yeah.
mate. He's in a good place.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, he's in a good place, mate. Yeah, absolutely. I told you, a little Rosie. She's obviously pining for him.
Yeah.
He took her to bed for the last 3 or 4 days, and can't get her out. It's amazing.
Wow.
But she's just sort of coming around to it now, I
Yeah.
think she realizes. But
Yeah.
we didn't think it would have an effect on her as a dog.
Yeah.
But it does.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Yeah.
So there we go. No
Not a
more
freak.
dogs. No more dogs. End of.
Yeah. Same with me. No more. Cats.
No.
Yeah, cats fine, but dogs no.
I've said that, and she can have a go fish. She can take that for a walk.
Yeah.
Or a goat.
Yeah, I second that, John. Definitely.
Thank you, John. That's kind of you, mate. It really
Yeah.
is kind. We were amazed the amount of people that did send us support and stuff.
Oh, yeah.
It was very kind of an awful lot of people. I think we had about 100 odd messages come through.
Yeah.
Amazing, absolutely. I didn't even know I knew 100 people, to be honest. It was really good, and yeah, the world's full of nice people.
Yeah.
Talking of which, it's Luke.
Hey. Well, Luke.
Hello, mate.
How you doing?
How you doing, mate? What have you got there? Hang on a second. What have you got there?
Dog.
Oh my lord! Oh yeah. He was licking his ass just a minute ago. You know that.
Probably was, yeah, he probably was.
If Sparky was on, he would say he's still licking his ass.
Ah,
Right.
Oh,
brilliant.
Henry's
Oh,
Henry's got plenty to say today. He was a bit cheeky to Mick earlier. Henry's on
Tell
top
you what,
form
Henry,
today.
no, that was fast. That was
It
very
was.
fast.
He's learning well.
yeah.
Here's our William. How you doing, William? Good to see you, mate. As always. Yeah, that's got to be the one-liner of the day, Henry. I tell you, mate.
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Love it. Absolutely love it.
He's dying to go out now again. As soon as I get up, he thinks I'm going to the shed.
Yeah.
Round
Henry.
in circles and wants to go out there.
Are you talking about Henry or the dog?
The dog.
Henry's
All
not
right.
making up that
Hey,
chair all
I
day.
won't. Hey, I won't tell you how many pit stops we had to make during that trip.
Oh,
Oh dear.
I'm not
Just to let you know, Luke, I took that car
Is that you or Henry Ken?
Stiga.
Oh, yeah.
Both of us really. I mean, I
looks
got a
like the
prostate.
diaphragm was buggered.
Oh, was
I
it?
just ordered a brand new car for 30 quid.
Yeah, I got my one fitted today on the steel, and it runs all right. Yeah.
What did you have to do, Luke? Did you have to drill it out like Mick said?
Yeah, I just drilled a hole through the backing bit of the air filter housing bit, and
Yeah.
there was already a pilot hole there already. So
Yeah.
and the hole. So I don't know what that was about, but I've done it. I've done a video on it actually.
oh, good.
Yeah. and
You
it
said
runs
you
all
don't
right.
have the spark arrestor. You don't have the screen, or you don't have the whole spark arrestor.
There's no screen or anything on there here.
Because you got the what is it, 15 millimeter hex? You unscrew that, and then there should be a screen brazed onto it.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's nothing on it. It's just, all it's got is a round pipe that comes out. You can't unscrew anything off there. It's just got the whole.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Mine unscrews, and it's got the spark arrestor on it. Yeah. So
Yeah, I've seen them on a few machines, but not on the steel blower.
Maybe in the States because of the emissions and everything here. Maybe
I think they're a bit tighter over there than they are here.
Yeah. But more of it's for the sparks, so you don't catch fire.
Yeah, that's what it is. We never have it dry enough, really, to have it.
True.
Only a couple of days a year, I suppose.
Oh, we don't, Con.
Just want to show you this. You think that diaphragm's gone?
No, is it floppy or what?
When you move it backwards and forwards, is it like crunchy? Is it a bit
crunchy? Like
yeah, what it is now is dry.
Yeah, if it's crunchy, it's no good.
Yeah,
no,
it's very. It is pretty soft. It moves backwards and forwards.
Yeah, but you shouldn't hear it.
And also, they really shouldn't have too many ripples in, should they? They should be quite smooth.
Fairly
I'm
flat.
pretty sure that's what's gone on it. To be honest,
it should be pretty limp when you hold it. You know?
Right.
Yeah. Story of my life, Ken. Don't you worry about it, mate.
I will pick up on that.
What do you think, Paco? Pretty limp when you hold it? Is that what?
Hey, 2 hands, mate. 2 hands.
I know a lot of people will put them in automatic transmission fluid for a day, and sometimes it gives them a little bit of the suppleness back.
Everyone,
it was fairly loose, I would call it. A lot of movement.
Yeah, cheap enough.
Every time I repair a machine, I clean the carb out and put a new set in it. Yeah. Everyone. Just if I'm going to sell a machine, I want it to know that diaphragm's good.
But look, are you more for the Chinese or the OEM?
Well, I'll if I can possibly get the OEM, which I did actually on some on the WYL carbs, the Wilbro ones, WYL.
That's the rotary carb or the rotary carbs.
Yeah, I think so.
The D10 watt, D10 WAT watt, that's the one that's generic with most of them in Walbro. But the WYL, anything WY has the rotary valve for the throttle instead of a butterfly.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah.
Yeah, those are WY. Yeah. WYL, WYK.
I managed to pick up a load of sets of them off Amazon for £5 a set. So I just thought I might as well buy a few of them. So I got a few.
Yeah. Well, this on this digger is a Chinesian one. Although funny enough, finding a replacement carb was easy. They're still
they're pretty much the same everywhere. You know.
Yeah. I thought I had some spares, but I had nothing in my stocks that would fit. So I just bought a new carb, and I can't be messing around with it, mate.
Well, actually, this carb I got for the BG 86 cost me £15, or just under £15. It come with a fuel filter. It come with one of them cheap non-brand spark plugs, which I haven't used. It come with I think it come with a gasket and a couple of primer bulbs and that. But the thing is, I haven't got to clean that or anything. I can just whack it straight on.
Do they come preset then?
Well, I had a job to get it primed up. I did actually have a job to get it to prime up, so I think it would have been preset, but I adjusted it slightly because I thought it's one of the screws closed, not letting it prime up.
Yeah. But I mean, Rob's a bit of an expert on the 2-stroke carbs. Is it 1 1/4 turns on both of them?
Yeah, that's what I do. I do 1.5 out, 1.5 out on each. Yeah. That's what I do.
You can never go wrong with between 1.5 and 2. You can always tweak it in and out.
Yeah. That's what I do.
But you can hear it. You can hear it if you listen to the dip, and then it going back up. You want in between.
Yeah, I usually let it 4-stroke and then a 1/4 turn.
Yeah, because it's quite difficult. Because I mean, hanging on to the damn thing, you almost want like a stand.
Yeah, you get a bit of an ear for it, really, don't you, when you set? And you still get.
But I still use a tachometer just to verify. I don't want to over rev it,
Yeah,
I always do it by. I do everything by ear like that because I'm doing them so.
I was going to use a workmate to hang on to the strimmer, just clamp the bar, whatever it's called, into a Black & Decker strimmer just to hold it in place. Make life
Do you mean
easier.
when you're trying to find the screw and it's moving around and you can't get your screwdriver?
You've got the screwdriver on the floor. That's what I'm doing.
They sell a
been there loads with that. Like that.
They actually sell a stand. There's a guy who sells stands with a padding them that you hook the trimmer the handle onto, and it holds it while you're adjusting it.
Like a bike stand, like you get with
like that, but it has a padded clamp. A padded clamp for the handle. Yeah.
Oh, Ken, can you find it and put a link up for us?
I'll see if I can find it on Amazonian.
Yeah, that'd be really good, mate. Thank you.
Wait a minute, you just bought a welder, right?
To me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
What you do is get a big pair of vice grips and get a couple pieces of angle iron, weld one on top, one on the bottom, and then weld something so you could put it on a vise and clamp it.
Henry, you're assuming I can use the damn thing.
Okay.
I want to play around with. I actually love playing around with, but all I can produce at the moment is bird shit.
I tell you what, I bought it was a Sealy one, a Sealy MIG welder from Machine Mart or something, and I got it. And I'd used the welder before, and I could not get on with this Sealy welder. I couldn't get on with it. It was a half decent, it was 150 or something. I couldn't get a nice weld on it. So the one I'd used before was like a Snap-on. Sibora. Is it Sibora made them for Snap-on? It's a Sibora made by Snap-on. Well, anyway, I'd used one of them before. I bought one exactly the same, and I never had a problem since. I've welded all right. I just couldn't get on with a Sealy one. I sold it. Even though it was brand new, I sold it. I couldn't get on with it.
Talk
gasless.
They're gas. I just run it on the gas, the argon, oxygen argon mix. Yeah. Hobby weld.
Gas will only work in the house, won't it? Won't work outside. You may as well turn the gas off outside because it just gone.
I do actually use it outside, but if the wind's bad, then it plays up.
Yeah. Talking about Snap-on, I've got a load of Snap-on gear here. I bought from a guy in America. It's got a rheostat, whatever that's for. I have no idea. It's got a meter. I've got all this Snap-on stuff I bought for me trike. I'm just wondering if any, to try and sell it on, because obviously I'm not going to use it for the trike anymore. Like a dwell meter and all the rest of it. Is it worth any money? I suppose it's
probably no longer. Unless somebody's working on the older stuff, dwell meters and all that, really, it doesn't come into play anymore.
Your best bet would just be to eBay it, try to see if anybody else has sold similar.
Yeah. I've got a rheostat. I don't know what the hell I use the rheostat for, the remote control. I guess it's to do with, I don't know actually what it's for.
At the end of the day, if someone wants one, they actually are looking for one, they'd buy a Snap-on one because Snap-on's a good make, isn't it?
Yeah, yeah, absolutely right. Yeah.
I think that's your best bet. What Luke says, Phil, on eBay.
Yeah. I mean, I won't get rid of it until the trike goes, and then we won't go down that road. If I keep getting told off by Mick. Lord.
I've never seen your trike. Has anybody seen your trike on here or not?
No, it's buried.
Have you ever seen me trike? I don't know if I got any photographs, mate. Probably not on my phone, to be honest with you. You not seen me trike? Well,
no, I've never seen your trike.
I'd have to look up photographs of it, mate. To be honest with you.
Do it for next week. Yeah, pick a couple out for next week.
Yeah, it's a bit of a beast, to be fair.
What engine's in it?
It's got a 1600 single valve VW motor.
Oh yeah,
Beetle motor.
Oh yeah, like Beetle.
I built it years ago when I was a bit fitter than what I am now. Although I had it professionally, the frame is built away from the transaxle, and I had that professionally built, and then went on from there. But,
yeah. See, Phil, Sten.
So it is a one-off then. It is a one-off. Yours.
Oh God, yeah, it certainly is.
That's the one that Sten sells, but it's like $200.
Oh, that can stay there as well for that money.
No, I'm just saying a padded clamp. You go up and down. It clamps on the strimmer handle, and that way it holds it for you.
Yeah. Okay. It would stay there for that money, Ken.
Right, Phil. I'm going to drop down, mate. I'll be in chat. I'm going to get these young ones to bed.
All right, Rob. Good to see you, mate. As always.
All right.
Rob.
Take it easy, mate.
Take care, Rob.
See you later.
Cheers, mate. All the best.
Tommy, you're talking about UK shirt sizes. US shirt sizes are one bigger. So if I send a medium to the UK, it's like a large. So if you buy a UK size shirt, you got to go bigger for Americans. And conversely, if you buy a large shirt US size, it's actually extra large your size. So.
Well, yeah, I know. We found that out when I sent one up to Mick.
Yeah,
it looked like a bell tent. It came with ropes
I was saying, I sent one to Riley Boy. He said medium, and medium, I guess, is large. And he's like, when the hell's he going to wear it? So.
Oh, I think Riley Boy will grow in it. He's a big lad, my cat.
Oh, yeah. I can't wait till he gets big enough to knock Mick around. That's going to be fun.
Well,
where's my Kinder Eggs?
Yeah, he's a nice lad, is our Riley Boy. I got a lot of time for that boy. He's a lovely lad.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Riley's brilliant.
Oh, yeah.
And of course, hang on a minute. What's this going on here? Hang on, mate. I'm losing stuff here. Whoa, what's going on?
Oh, pardon me.
I think Sue and Mick and all the family should be applauded.
Yeah.
Because they're doing one heck of a good job. And if you go up their house or you got their place, you can feel the love. You really can. It's amazing. It really is quite amazing.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I say that even though he's a mate of mine, even though he feeds me or gonna feed me bad fish. Let's put the invite against him. Anybody's around.
Yeah, they might not be so. Might not be so much when you chuck up on their new carpet.
Yeah.
Who's got you?
I think we'll be doing it outside, Luke. To be honest with you, mate.
I know. Yeah.
Because honest to God, I am dreading it. I mean, as you know, I used to be a slaughterman, so smells like that don't bother me. They really don't. But I mean, the smell of rotten fish—that's something completely on the side. Dear. I mean, I can just about bear the smell of chicken shit when they spread it out on the field.
Yeah. Is there still that echo? Is the echo still there?
No, it's gone now.
It's gone now.
No, nothing here, mate.
There was an echo, yeah.
There was an echo. Mine's off, so I don't know.
Rob, you're welcome, mate. Good to see you as always.
Yep.
What a nice man he is. What a nice man.
Yeah.
I've been using this photo stick. You ever used one of these before? It's supposed to be able to find all the pictures and videos on your computer and save them for you on the stick.
You sure it's not uploading it to China or Russia?
I hope not. Well, it says they could do it in 30 seconds. Well, mine's been running now for 5 hours.
There's a lot of things you can do in 30 seconds.
So either I've got a lot of pictures.
30 seconds each, probably.
I've bought a puppy. I don't know, whichever it might be.
Yeah.
My phone and iPad full of videos that haven't been edited yet. They're absolutely packed full of them. So I must.
Yeah, well, I think this one. Well, it's filled this up. It's 64 gigabyte, and it's filled it up.
Yeah.
Some of my videos are like 60 segments, so I've got 60 little bits of video to make one video on there. It just fills the phone right up.
For photos, I use Google Photos now. It's free, and I don't know how much space there is, but it takes all my photos, and it never says I'm full on that.
No.
Oh, well, yeah.
And it's free. Google Photo.
Yeah, I'm always worried about. Is that the cloud? What they call the cloud, the iCloud?
It would be similar to that, though, wouldn't it? It would be similar to the cloud, wouldn't it?
It would be, yeah. But
Yeah,
it's
similar,
a separate database
Yeah.
somewhere, you know.
Yeah.
You still haven't physically got it yourself, though, have you, as backup? You know, if you've got it on a hard drive, you've got it yourself, haven't you? So
You do, but you can eliminate it if you don't want yours, you know.
I've got 2 old hard drives I've taken out of old PCs, cleaned them, and I use them as backups, as external drives.
Yeah.
External hard drives, yeah.
Yeah. Well, lately I haven't been deleting the videos. When I used to be like Ken, he said when he puts them up, he just deletes the old, you know, so it's just on YouTube. But I've been trying to keep them. But the problem is they stay on my iPad for a while until I run out of space and I have to move them over to the Windows computer, which takes a bit of time. It takes a bit of time doing that.
Hey,
How you doing, Stuart?
Hi, Stuart.
Hey, Stuart.
Where
Lord
are you,
Stuart.
Stuart? Come on up, mate.
Long
Nice to
time
see
no
you.
seen.
It's been a while.
Yeah, I haven't
Been a
seen
while.
him in a long time.
Come on up,
I
Stuart.
haven't seen him since Saltex.
No.
Yeah, well, I enjoyed Stuart's company at the what do you call it?
Bathroom?
Soltex, Sportex, whatever it's called.
Soltex.
Semtex. No, that's football. But he came around with me. He was really good company. Was our Stuart, a nice guy.
Yeah.
A lot more to that man than meets the eye as well. I tell you,
That's the
I'll
one
tell
where
you
Rick
no more,
showed
but
him
yeah,
for about
nice guy.
0.8 of a second in his video.
Yeah.
Well, if you're around, Stuart, come on up, mate. Be good to see you.
I haven't seen him in a while.
Yeah, it's like all these things, you know. It's well, funny enough, like you, Ken, when you went to see the Patés, they didn't realise that you were a big bugger.
Yeah, she's looking at him. She's like, "You're tall," and I'm like,
But how tall are you, Ken, and what height is she? Because
I'm 6 foot. She's probably 5'4".
She looked. I thought she was taller than that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, obviously she was very pleased to see you and Henry.
Oh
anyway.
yeah. Oh, tear. We're balling. We're like a bunch of babies. It was good.
Oh well, yeah. Nothing wrong with that, mate. I'll tell you.
Yeah.
So, and apparently you had a very, very good meal.
Oh my God. Oh, to die for. I'm serious. We had the best was the lamb lollipops. I mean, I don't get to eat lamb ever, to be honest with you. And they had these little lamb lollipops. You got the bone and then a little round thing of lamb on the end, and they were grilled. And oh my God, were they good?
Was it Italian? Was it an Italian restaurant?
Yeah, it was called Ruvo, 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 and just dynamite. I mean, you know, prices were a little crazy, but Long Island, you're gonna expect that. But they picked up the tab, so I mean, we can't complain. I mean, we spent a few bucks going down there, but not as much as they spent on dinner. That's
So what was the wine and the beer like? Was it good or not?
I had one cocktail. That was about it. We didn't really drink.
What did you say the cake was? Because the cake, I think I remember.
It was a cannoli and custard cake.
Oh, that sounded
one
nice.
One layer of cannoli and one layer of custard. It was pretty good.
Yeah.
With a
And
butter
then they gave us Shriadels and cannolis to take home.
Yeah.
So it was good.
Yeah, see, to me, I mean, I don't know about the rest of the Brits on here, but I like a couple of glasses of wine or a few beers, like to go with a meal.
We were driving though, Conk. I didn't know if Henry was going to be able to drive all the way, so we didn't want to.
Of course.
Risk it,
yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
we had a
we've been
2-hour
invited-
drive each way. So
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Is that
what's
cat?
Is that the cat? Yeah.
That's the cat.
What's it doing?
So there is a cat.
Yeah, there is a
What's
cat.
that sticking out there, Henry?
Hi, Mrs. Moravsky.
There goes the cat.
There goes the cat.
My mum actually had a cat just like that years ago.
Was that Mrs. Henry there then, Henry?
Yeah, she's running the background.
Okay, we haven't had the opportunity to see her and say hello.
She won't come on.
Was she not? Oh, that's a shame. Anyway, Mrs. Henry, lovely to see you.
Hello.
Hello.
I'm
Hello
very
from the
camera
UK.
shy.
It's very nice to hear from you, Mrs.
So are
Henry.
we, but we do it anyway.
Yeah.
What's the wife's name, Henry?
My wife's name is Aina, like China.
Aina.
Yeah.
Well, that's a nice name. Aina, very nice to meet you, my lovely.
Same here. I'm glad
You're
you
more
guys.
than welcome. I do hope you're looking after that man of yours.
You guys are doing a better job than me.
Well, we're not feeding him. I'll tell you, we don't feed him.
You think he's gone hungry a little bit? You think?
He doesn't look like he's gone hungry.
No, you guys keep him entertained very well, and I'm
Well,
very
we do our best, and it's nice. It's nice to meet you.
same here. Have
You
fun.
You take care, sweet. You
Right.
take care.
Bye.
Yeah. Camera
Nice
shy,
to meet your
yeah.
partners as well.
Here,
Yeah, we got to do that again, Henry. That was fun. I mean, I have every other Friday off. We really got to do it again. It was definite fun.
yeah.
Once I get the Dodge fixed, we'll go down again.
Wayne, I actually have fixed a steel blower today, so I've done something. Wayne's saying that don't we have anything else to do? He's seen us on the streams all day long.
Yep. That's wait a minute here. Oh, what happened here? Oh. There she is.
Hey.
She's just a little shorty.
Henry, hey, you're fighting above your weight there, boy. Hey, you're fighting above your weight there, mate.
Yeah,
We're all lucky to have nice ladies.
definitely.
Yeah.
You got your caps lock on, Ken.
I was gonna say I was doing something wrong. I hit the shift instead of the shift, I hit the cap lock.
I forgot what Ken's voice was like because it's smooth tonight and not breaking up.
Oh my God! Did you believe that? I don't know. It's funny. Ever since I did the StreamYard with the paying, when I'm on the road now using the cellular, just the past 2 weekends, it's been terrible.
I think them Amazon people messed it up for you a bit because a lot of them.
Oh, probably. Yeah. Oh, when the trucks come in there, it's like a blocking you in. Yeah.
Yeah, your audio was really bad, Ken, this afternoon.
I had to mute myself because it was like I couldn't hear anything.
Yeah.
Now, did you guys, when I muted, you were okay with yourselves?
Yeah, no problem.
All right. Yeah, that's why I figured I just left it and said, "Go for it."
Mick froze a couple of times today, so I don't know what's up with his internet. He froze a couple of times, but I don't know whether if there's more people in your house using stuff. There's no one really using too much in my house, so
I don't know. We're on all the time. You just got to check us out.
Yeah, I think Mick managed to wind up Mr. B today.
He did a bit, didn't he?
No, he soon recovered. He's all right. He can give as good as he can take, Mr. B. Just looking who's in the.
But Wayne, today's Sunday. You're doing invoicing on a Sunday?
Yeah.
Nice one, Wayne. Nice one.
His son makes him work hard.
Gonna say.
No, Sundays are for Sunday lunch and watching TV.
Yeah.
Does Wayne ever appear in a video? Because I
very little. I think his backside was on one video.
Because I've never played. I'd like to place his face to his name, if you know what I mean.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. One of these days he'll be up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I hope that Mick has looked after Mrs. P yesterday on her birthday.
I'm sure he did.
I'm sure he did. Yeah. I mean,
he's not working. That's for sure.
No, he's off now.
Does he ever?
Yeah,
exactly. Does he ever? He's soaking his hands, Wayne, in Palmolive.
You be careful. He's probably on the side, Henry.
Well, he sent over 3 yards of chicken shit.
Oh, it turned up then, did it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Could have been worse. It could have been 4 yards.
That's Henry's job tomorrow, moving it.
Yeah.
I tell you, if I wanted to right now, I could take from today off the rest of the year. I have it coming, but who's going to do my job?
Right.
Well, the thing is about it all is, Ken, is if you left tomorrow, they wouldn't miss you.
No, like they say, you'd just be an inconvenience. That's
exactly right. Yeah, and once you've learned how to retire, you suddenly realise that work is not what it's all about. Am I right, Henry?
Yep.
Oh yeah.
There's a whole lot more to life than working.
Just a job.
It's only a job. Exactly right. And if you can afford to retire, go.
Well, that's the thing. We've planned and planned, or I've planned and planned and planned. So hopefully it'll be nice and smooth.
Absolutely right. I mean, whatever happens, you'll never have enough, but you always have just enough.
Yeah. Well, that's what I did too. I planned mine. So, we can go on without, say I died, she can go on without any problem,
Yeah, that's exactly right. Yeah. Well, I'm going to spend it before she gets it anyway.
Yeah.
Well, we're on the old premium bonds. My missus yet again this month won money.
Oh, geez.
Premium bonds, you guys, you don't have that, but
no,
the Brits would know.
How many times have you won, Phil?
Was it
me personally? I tend to win one every other month.
Wow.
Would you say her win was? I don't obviously want to know figures. A substantial win, was it? What she won?
Anne did, yeah. My missus won a big one.
Because you can sometimes just earn like win like £25, can't you? In that sort of have.
You win 25 up to $1 million.
Yeah.
Wow. And that's all tax free, right, Con?
3, 4, 5.
That's tax free, right?
My missus won 5 figures.
Wow.
Really?
Wow.
Yeah. Big money. A lot of money.
Wow.
So you'd say they're well worth investing in.
If you've got some spare money, put it in there, mate, because it's safe.
And
Henry, that's like us buying a U.S. savings bond, and every month they'd have like a little lottery.
Well,
they don't. They don't. The savings bonds. Remember, when you cash them in, you got to pay tax on them.
Oh yeah.
Oh, we don't pay tax. It's tax free.
But you can cash them in at any time, can't you?
Anytime, but when the kid turns 18, it's usually an 18-year maturity.
All right. With ours, with your if you cash them in, it'll be in your bank account within 4 days.
Wow.
Yeah, so you can cash them in almost instantly.
Almost instantly, yeah. And you the only way you can lose is through inflation. If you put £1 in there now, in 5 years' time, it will not buy as much as it did today.
Oh yeah,
that's inflation. Yeah. So there's no interest, but there's always the winnings every month that pays the interest.
Yeah,
and I think it works out about 2.8% on average that you'll get back.
Yeah, because I hear quite a lot. I hear quite a lot of people have little, sort of little wins from it and that. A few.
Yeah, I mean, I won £25 this month, which is nothing. But hey, 25 quid, and I always reinvest it
in somebody else's.
Mrs. H will tell you that she won £100 this month.
Yeah. Well, over here I got mine in a high yield, 7% a year, and you got to leave it in there for 7 years to keep that high percentage.
Sure. Yeah. Do you pay tax when it comes out, Henry?
When you take it out, you have to pay tax.
You pay tax.
Yeah, we don't have to pay tax, you see.
Yeah, because what we do a lot around here when you're talking about pensions and retirement, like 8% is sort of like the magic number. If you could make 8% a year, you could survive.
Yeah.
Right.
If you could make it and not have to pay tax on it.
Well, yeah, I remember years ago with the double digit, it was nice.
Yeah.
Sure, kids a wave, mate. Here we go, guys. He's turned up. There he is.
Hey, and he's not in the shop.
How are you, mate? Good to see you.
I'm all right, yeah.
Been a while.
Been a while.
Yeah, I'm just overloaded with work, but the usual at this time of year.
Turn up your mic, Stuart. Turn your mic up, mate.
All right. Do you know what? I just did that, Phil. Adjusted the mic. It's set to auto, so I'll just
go up higher, mate.
Hold on. How about that?
It's probably louder in his ears than it is to us.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So how are you, Stuart, after Semtex?
Soltex. Not Semtex. Soltex. All right.
Soltex.
I did hear you talk about it before. I was just having my tea because obviously I've been working all day today. So I've actually been getting lawnmowers, collecting lawnmowers. So I've got my shed absolutely brimful and stacked up on one another.
I'm the same, mate, at the moment. Exactly the same. Yeah, I've run out of room.
Doing. Yeah. So after Soltex, God, when I got back, it was just mayhem, innit? It's just constant. Because with the COVID thing, and then I had a bad shoulder. I wasn't after when I had a bad shoulder. After that, I just can't seem to get on top of things. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. Catch up. Yeah. Because I can't do any work on my own stuff because I'm getting repairs in all the time. Yeah. And things like that, and it's just like I can't do any of my own stuff.
I can see you've got a Christmas tree flashing outside your house, mate.
Yeah, no, it's in the house, but it's just reflecting on the window.
Oh, it's a reflection, is it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you ever get the Kubota? Did you ever get the Kubota sorted out?
Do you know what? I've only just done that yesterday.
What was it in the end,
Luke? What it was the actual. Well, I haven't. No, I haven't sorted it. Hold on, have I? No, I haven't. Where there, Luke? It's the drive lever on it. On the gear, where you put the drive on. I replaced that because the threads had got in it, hasn't it?
You told me that at some stage back. Yeah.
So I did that, Luke, and then I tried it out yesterday, and I was mowing with it, and it was perfect. Oh, it's brilliant, going along perfect. And the next minute, it stopped, and then started clicking.
Same again, yeah.
Same again.
I've got a lot of Kubota spares. If you want them, Stuart?
All right. What for?
Yeah, I've got the big Kubota 5 horsepower. I gave Mick the motor, but I got all the bits and bobs, the wheels, the handles, all the nuts and bolts and stuff for a Kubota.
What is that? A jam jar full of them? The bolts?
No, a big box full of them, mate. I stripped it out. Yeah, you're welcome to them, mate.
What, a Kubota walk behind mower?
It's an old one, isn't it? Was it a old one?
Say thank you.
Thank you.
Mine?
Yeah.
I'm trying to think of the model, mate. It had the old PTO on it on the rear of the motor, if I remember rightly, to run it.
Yeah. No, I see.
Hey, you want Stuart? Give us a shout.
If I'd known that, you could have brought it to Soltex. I would have took it off you.
Yeah. This is she just walked in, give me a bollocking. There's a
back.
back.
The boss.
She's looking. She's good. She's looking good. You are a lucky man.
I tell you what, she's a lucky lady. Lucky lady.
From Canada.
Oh dear. Yeah.
Oh, it's nice to be back on here.
Dogs probably said little rosy dogs.
No, Phyllis.
Yeah, I've actually. My next mower in the shed is an old Honda HR 194, which has got that clicking problem.
Right.
That's my next. Yeah. So then when I've done the mower that's in there now, that'll be the next one in there. I'll take the gearbox out and have a look.
So Luke, you definitely reckon?
Yeah, she's got
definitely that drive then, cog, isn't it? Then Luke, it's got to be
that dog clutch thing.
Yeah, it's got to be that then, isn't it?
That's what I think it is on mine. I'm just going to take it all apart, right apart, and check that, and probably just put a new one in. I'm probably going to put a new one in it anyway, just to cover myself, because I don't want to take it apart, put it back together, then have to take it apart again.
Well, so, tell you what, the times I've taken that bloody gearbox apart, Christ, man.
At least you're an expert now.
Oh God, yeah! If I got paid for it, I'd be a rich man.
Yeah.
Bloody hell, damn thing. Anyway, so we're gonna have to do it again.
Yeah.
And also, I tell you what, Luke. You know the drive where the big bar goes right through them, and then goes through the barrels, isn't it? What they call?
Yeah, like the whole rod that goes through.
The rollers.
Yeah,
you know the big roller, the biggest one. You've got one small on the left, one on the back. If you're looking at the back. You know, inside there, it's got like a cog, hasn't it? Where the teeth dig into it, where it slots.
Yeah, in the end of the roll of it. Yeah.
Yeah. On the other one, it's just stripped all those off.
I've seen that before.
What do you reckon that is?
I don't know because I should imagine the cogs are all right on the gearbox side, aren't they?
Oh, fine. They're brilliant. Yeah.
Yeah, because that'll be. It must just be wear and tear. I would have thought.
Right. No, but it was fine when I put it back on.
Oh, was
it? I'm just wondering if I put it back on wrong, and it's because you know when you put the roller on, you've got the sleeve little thing that's round on the gearbox, isn't it? And if you don't tap them clean and all that, they rub on the inside of it when you put the cylinder back on.
Did you put all the washers? Did you put all the washers in where you should as well? Because there's like little thrust washers in that spacer.
Right. Well, that could be the problem because I found a washer inside the barrel of the roller.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
And also, they have like a bent sort of curved washer on the end to stop the roller moving along on the shaft. I've actually before just used normal washers as long as it doesn't move, anything to stop it moving, because it's not good when it's moving side to side as you're going along. So
no, and I wonder that's what's happened, and it's
well, gentlemen, welcome to the Stuart and Luke's stream this evening.
Hey, Phil, zoom me in, Phil.
Where are you, mate?
Zoom in.
Yeah.
I'm gonna share it. I'm gonna share it with you guys. Hold on.
I guess
these are the lamb lollipops.
Oh my Lord!
Okay.
Oh wow!
Look at that.
Oh.
Marinated lamb lollipops, and this is gonna be my dinner tonight because I don't know where Mrs. Potty Mouth is, but they served it with.
Was that a doggy bag you brought home? Was it?
Yeah. No, he gave Henry and I each an order, which is 3 of them, with marinated yellow peppers and like a vinaigrette and. They're grilled. They're actually grilled, but oh my God, it is.
I'm going to have mine tonight too.
This is my dinner. This is what I'm going to have to die for. These things.
Oh my Lord.
Anyway, Luke, we better be quiet now. Luke, let him have the stream back.
Well, there'll be a video of my one coming up soon, so perhaps if you want to have a look, then you'll see.
All right, mate.
Anyway, Stuart, I've got to say, mate, I enjoyed your company at Semtex, mate. Thank you.
Yeah, and enjoyed yours as well.
You're all right, mate. I tell you, we had a nice wander around, didn't we? We got left alone a couple of times, apart from when you went off for a pee.
Yeah, that's it. Yeah, a few times that was, I know.
Yeah.
Henry, you're going to be alone when you eat.
Find a way out. I was going to pick Anne up from the railway station. I never did find it. So eventually,
Didn't
you just
you?
sat there waiting for her to turn up.
Oh, right. I see.
This is better than sex.
You would say that.
I'm telling you. How can you turn that? Look at that barbecue deliciousness. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Oh.
Can you need help, mate? You really need help. Or you think that's better than sex?
Oh.
And Luke,
So it might last longer. Put it that way.
No, but nobody in my family, no one in my family would eat it. They're like, I'm not eating. Like Mary had a little lamb. I don't give a crap.
Oh dear. Yeah.
Mary had
So
a
what have
little
you been
lamb.
up to then, Stuart? We haven't seen you for a long time, mate. What else have you been up to apart from
work?
Kubotas?
Bloody work, 12-hour shifts sometimes.
Oh my lord.
Yeah. No, just work generally, and just trying to get on with things, and just generally in my workshop. I've just non-stop because the season started now, where the winter season comes in, where people want edge cutters and chainsaws because it's start the season now, isn't it? Well, I've been like emailing them to say, don't start piling up, don't start arriving with bloody edge cutters that won't work and won't start and all that. Come and see me in the summer, do the hell. So it's just like I get home and my wife says, oh, there's another chainsaw, another edge cutter dropped off for you to service or repair or something. They just drop them off. So I'm just like, hey? So I'm just
they don't think about that when they don't think about that when they don't want to use it. As soon as they want to use it, that's when they go out there. Yeah, they don't think ahead.
That's it, Luke. It won't start, and it's like, you know.
Yeah, I told you, Ken, that lasts longer than sex, didn't it? I told you that.
I'm in heaven right now.
Oh.
Yeah, you're in heaven. You missed Simone. Say hi to Simone.
Where's Simone to?
Simone was here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Christ, you've got some win there, Tim.
Yeah.
It keeps guzzling on that Diet Coke. That's what it is.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
Do you know what though? It's nice, guys, to be back on the stream thing because I do miss it.
Yeah. Well, is every weekend, mate? It's
I know.
We seem to spend an awful lot of time watching Ken eat.
I tell you, Henry, we're going back.
Mr. Briggs.
Yeah.
It's like even last night, guys. I was in the workshop last night. I didn't even have time to watch Mick's stream. You know what I mean? I didn't even put that on.
To be honest,
you got to put a television or a computer in your work area. Yeah.
Well, that's what I've done. I've bought a lead to go to the shed so I can get on with stuff while the streams are going. At least I can be tidying up or doing something rather than in there.
I don't think my Wi-Fi would reach to my shop, to be honest.
Yeah, but I've bought an Ethernet lead, a 50-meter Ethernet lead to go to the shed.
Yeah. Well, our Ethernet lead runs from around the outside of the house from here, around the outside of the house to the lounge for the smart telly, you know.
Oh.
So I've only got the one lead there, but yeah. Apart from that, I'm not going to sit out the garage when I'm freezing me doodads off watching you lot yapping.
Get heater on.
That's another thing. Bloody been frozen in my shed as well. That's another thing. The little farty little I've got.
Can you enjoy that, mate?
You know what's funny though? I haven't had lamb in a long time. I think a wedding was probably the last time I had lamb because lamb is very expensive, very rare. This stuff almost tasted like filet mignon. I mean, it was delicious.
Good.
Oh.
So you like it, Ken, do you?
I said better than sex, absolutely.
Oh, God. And you know what, Luke? You've still not got a sticker on them bloody curtains yet. What's up with you? You could just do a sticker in one of them round circles.
Yeah, I could. I haven't got one. Yeah.
You've got to put one on there, mate.
I'll get it sorted.
Don't think Laura will be too pleased.
No, I'm going to say
it off, won't it?
You'll have to get past the missus first, won't you? The boss first. Just put a few stickers on there and see how she reacts on a live stream. You know what I mean?
Would you care, Laura? Stickers on there?
I don't realise I'm sitting here listening.
Now she's in here.
Laura.
Laura, how you doing, love?
At least I said the boss, didn't I?
Yeah.
You got it right.
Well, we'll let her believe that.
Yeah.
Don't be brave, mate. Don't be brave.
Yeah, don't be brave on here. I can just see it coming across that screen.
Bite your backside, mate.
Yeah.
Take it from me, bite your backside.
When's Stuart going to make stickers? Huh? I've been waiting.
God, yeah.
Yeah.
I've got to make a video first, Henry. You know what I mean?
I thought you were going to try doing a live stream as well, Stuart.
Yeah, I've done a live stream.
I got that one the other day.
Hey, all right.
Look, I'll have to do.
I like your stickers. They're nice stickers. They're some of the best ones, I reckon.
I'll have to get a cable.
I got
like,
one from Rob.
Oh right.
Yeah, I'm waiting from Rob's. Yeah.
I'll have to get a cable like Luke and then do a live stream in my shed.
Stuart's going to put a wig on, then he's going to go like that.
Do you know what? I was waiting for that to come up because when was it when we came back from Soltex? I couldn't.
They were talking about the heights, yeah.
Yeah, and I couldn't get on the live stream, and Mick was ripping the hell out of me.
Well, Mick, he had you in a video for like 1/8 of a second. You just saw you walk by real quick.
Yeah, he said, I didn't realise how small you were, Stuart, as he was leaning on me. Because he's about 6 foot, bloody God knows what, isn't he? Yeah.
Yeah.
6'4".
Yeah, you got to remember he's 6'3" tall, 12 foot wide.
Yeah, so I'm bound to look small to him, aren't I?
Mick said he's 6 foot tall, but on the videos and the
No,
games,
he's 6'3". 6'3".
Is he 6'3"? He
He's
does
a
look.
big lad.
He does look tall. He
Yeah.
does look tall.
He is a big lad. I stood next to him. You know, you've seen the photographs of me and him there. The strimmer. You know, and I feel I'm only 5'10" or whatever. I don't know what I am. I used to be 5'10" and a half, but I've shrunk.
I think I'm 5'11", about 5'11". Yeah, round about there.
I wouldn't like a clout around the ear hole, I think, put it that way, with them shovels. So you'd know about it, wouldn't you? Right?
Yeah.
You'd have a job getting up again.
Well, yeah. No, he's all right, mate. Good.
No, he's all right.
I've been amazed he's not on here tonight. No, either. He's under strict rules not to come on tonight because it's Sue's birthday yesterday.
He's not even been in the chat, has he?
He was earlier on.
He was earlier.
Yeah, he
I've only
came
missed
on
one
early.
call from him. Literally one call I've missed,
Well, I can arrange that, Conker. Hold on.
which is amazing.
My phone's not here.
My phone, you guys, my phone keeps going flat on 24 hours nowadays. There must
What
be
is
something
it?
going on in the background,
Yeah,
surely.
They do go. They do as time goes on. They do that. Phones.
I think they're programmed to do that.
Yeah, we had
Yeah,
to have
I think
a new battery fitted in one of ours because of
The
that.
battery swelled, Conker.
Well,
Yeah, I mean, this phone's only, 2 years old, maybe 3 years old, that's all.
But
What
what's
is
the
it?
battery there? About 75 quid?
No, actually, we had one done cheaper. We got a good place downtown, and they fix it quite cheap. Just
Yeah,
leave
you
it.
ever
What phone
tried
is
to
it,
take one
Conker?
apart? You ever tried taking one of these things apart with a battery?
I wouldn't
what
dare.
phone is it, Conker? What
It's
phone is it?
iPhone 6S.
Yeah, I
All right,
wouldn't,
if
I
you
wouldn't
press the
try
button,
it.
you know
Yeah.
the button where
Crapple
you
phone.
press to get it.
Crapple phone then.
You know when you press the little round button on the bottom to get
Yeah.
it? If you press that twice dead quickly, you'll see it'll come up what you're running and just flicking them up and it turns them off.
Yeah, I do that, mate, on a regular basis.
Ah, right.
But
Yeah, do
actually,
that.
the
Depends how
iPhone,
bright your screen is, all that stuff.
the iPhone 6 did actually wear out batteries, and you do need a replacement one. We had my daughter had that problem, and our old one, the one I film on.
Yeah,
needs
my
that
iPhone 6 will only last about an hour.
Oh, right.
Yeah, I use this one for recording in the shed. My old iPhone 6, and it runs out quite quick. I have to always be coming in charge. What's it up now? 65 at the moment, but I'll go in the shed and won't record for very long, and that'll be right down.
Yeah, it's gone down to 21%. I charged it fully 100% this morning.
Right, we'll talk about batteries, guys. My iPad battery might go. I'm on 5%, so it might go and it might just disappear.
I've started using my iPad. I've linked it to my GoPro 7,
Yeah.
so I can actually watch myself while I'm filming now on the iPad,
Right.
Oh yeah,
which is really useful because otherwise you don't really know what you're filming, do you? I didn't know you could do that, but I've done it anyway.
I'll tell you where I went last week, guys. You know that big. Did you get that bad storm and cold wind and weather and all that?
Yeah.
down here we didn't get it too bad down here, but I think up north they got it quite a lot.
Yeah, Tinker and Taylor got
Yeah,
hit.
he did. Nev did. Nev got it really bad,
Yeah,
didn't
Nev
he?
got it
he-
bad up
he-
there, didn't he? Yeah.
You went 7.5 days without any electricity.
Electric. All
What was
right.
it like for you, Tim?
Huh?
What was it like for you where you are?
Not a sausage, mate. Just
Really?
a bit of snow, and that was it.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I went up to the Peak District, sleeping in my tent while camping that night.
Why would you want to sleep in the tent?
I don't.
This time of year,
But
when there's a storm on the way.
Has it got ensuite?
Yeah, 80-mile-an-hour winds I was in.
Oh,
Were you on your own? Were you on your own?
Yeah.
No
Yeah,
wonder. You've got to be crazy to go camping on your own.
Well, I am. I'm bloody nuts.
Yeah.
We're lucky we're seeing you here, really.
I'll tell you what, mate, I don't do camping. Unless it's got ensuite, I'm not interested.
Did your tent hold up all right? Did your tent hold up?
Yeah,
all
there was,
right?
There was about 2 foot of snow around the outside the tent, and I was warm as anything because it's like insulation. The tent.
Yeah.
Oh, it's lovely. It's lovely inside the tent. I've got a photograph of the tent. I'll go and get it now in a minute.
I suppose as the snow come down, it helped anchor your tent down a bit, didn't it?
Why did you do it, Phil? Because it's good for me mind. It's good spiritually. It's good for me. Getting away from everything and.
Really?
Yeah, I do it all
It
year
wasn't
round.
the best night to pick.
Eh?
I find gin does that for me.
Gin, yeah. Or cider.
Yeah. I'll just go and get my phone. I'll show you a photograph of my tent. Hold on.
Yeah, it'd be interesting.
Not on the
mate.
cider tonight, Phil.
Then you'll know I'm definitely nuts. Then hold on.
You not got a can of cider at the side of you, Phil?
Oh, there's one there, mate. Don't you worry.
Yeah.
Stoford. Yeah. Yeah, I don't want to hurry Stuart up. I'm going to move this on fairly soon because I got something to do tonight.
Okay, yeah, I'm going to go lock the shed up. Have a quick tidy up and lock the shed up.
Yeah, we put a new security light out, and it doesn't seem to be picking up everything. So I think they need the sensitivity opened up a bit on it.
Yeah.
Mind you, the trouble is, the chap put it up too high. I can't get up there. I mean, I get vertigo still on a deep pile carpet, so I'm not good at ladders. Yeah. Go on, Stuart. Show us what you got, mate.
Hold on. I've got to find it first. Give us half an hour.
Half an hour? You got 20 minutes.
Right, 20 minutes. 20 minutes. Me and technology.
Yeah.
Oh my God, no, that's not it. I've got that many bloody photographs on my phone.
No rush, Stuart. Don't worry.
Did you sleep through it? Did you sleep through it all right?
Conquered nodded off.
Yeah. Apart from the wind calmed down about 3 o'clock in the morning, but me light in my tent kept on it in the top of the tent like that because the wind was that bad. Yeah, it was like a bell. It was ringing. I had to take that down and get rid of it because it was doing me head in. You know what I mean? Hitting the top of the tent all the time, hitting the poles. Yeah, oh God, where's the damn photographs? Oh. Sorry, guys. Sorry, Phil, about this.
Don't worry. No rush, Stuart.
Ken, are you subscribed to Big Son's Lawn Care?
Hey?
The black guy, Big Son's Lawn Care?
Hang on, mate. Bring you up. There we go.
No, that's what I mean.
Oh, wow.
Right there.
Wow. Yeah. How'd you get out?
That's not the fun. That's just the side. That's when I decided to get out for a pee. Yeah.
Don't ever eat the yellow snow.
Yellow snow.
No. Is that what you say? Yeah.
I don't eat the brown snow cones.
Yeah.
So were you up a mountain? How high were you up there?
No, the mountain I was going to go up, that was nearly 100-mile-an-hour wind, so I thought I better not. So I went about halfway up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was just early on.
So when you pitched the tent then, Stuart, was it not snowing? Was it all clear, was it?
No, dead clear. It was all right. It was fine then. It was just halfway through the night. About 11 o'clock. 9 o'clock it started snowing.
Right. So what do you do for your dinner? Do you have the old camping stove out and did your own baked beans?
Yeah, I did. I had a nice steak and not a nice steak. I had a stew and things like that. And had me pudding.
Oh wow.
Made a cup of tea. I made a flask of tea so I can just drink it through the night. So there you go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Did you take the missus with you?
No, it's got me home, mate.
Oh my God.
No, I'm totally on my own, mate. No one around at all.
How far is that from you? How far was that from you?
About an hour and a half, 2 hours journey.
Yeah.
It was just by Manchester Airport. You know, by Manchester Airport, Peak District there.
Yeah.
Edale. Have you ever heard of a place called Edale?
Yeah, I've heard of that.
Edale was up on that mountain just there.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Mm.
Cheers, Stumps.
Bye, Stumpy.
And I had my 4-season sleeping bag with a bivvy bag, and I was zipped up in that as well. So it was lovely warm in it. Yeah. No
So was my bedroom, mate. Nice and
yeah.
Gentlemen, I'm going to leave it from here. I've been on it just over 2 hours, and I got stuff to do tonight. Good to see you, Stuart. Really is nice to see you, mate. Don't be a stranger. Come up and see us all the time.
I tell you what, Phil, it's not about being a stranger, mate. It's just time to come on and
I understand totally, but you know, it's always good to see you.
Because when I was watching you, watching your stream, Phil, is on my phone in the shed. That's the way.
All right.
That's why I text, and then I thought, right, I'll come in now, wash my hands, and have my tea. And I thought, and I heard you say, you know, to come up, and I thought, right, I'll just get my tea down me, and then I'd come up for half an hour.
Absolutely. You're always welcome, Stuart. Always welcome.
I'm sure I am. Yeah, thank you.
Good. Well done, mate. Henry, as always, mate. Good to see you, mate. Enjoy your lamb lollipop thingies.
I'll be doing that in about 10 minutes.
Good man. Well done. Tim, good to see you, mate. Thanks a lot.
Cheers, Conker.
Again, good to see you. Luke, thanks for your input, mate. And interesting. Right. Ken, I'm glad you enjoyed your sex. I'm sorry, your laptops. Everybody on the comments, thanks, guys, for dropping in.
Thanks, everyone in the chat.
Really kind. It's always, and I'm sorry, I try to put stuff up, but I'm not that good at it. Anyway, great to see you guys. All the very best to everybody.
All right.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.